Hey guys, welcome back. We are in the garage. We're trying to get the garage organized, ready to rock and roll, because it was filthy. And I'm sure if you've watched a few of my videos, like right now the bench is really bad, but it's actually better. I got the underside somewhat cleaned out, but we can actually see the floor. I got my new fridge plugged in. I got to move the snowblower to the backyard. I got to pressure wash a couple things here yet. Jerry cans I'm going to move probably right where the snowblower is. And then, yeah, you can actually kind of tell there's some better, it's getting better. I got the fuel cell for Rexus right there. Yes, it is that big. It's 32 gallons. And I'm slowly going through everything here. ARB fridge. Camera in the corner that I'm not using right now, and I should be. Welders tucked away for now, welding bottles. I'm going to start getting these tools cleaned up, but it is making progress because we got to pull that bad boy in. She's going to have some overnight stays, and that's going to be part of what this video is all about. We're going to troubleshoot what's going on. I don't want to quite talk about it yet, but we'll see. It's not good. Not good. So we gotta be using throttle parts. I'm a throttle VIP member, and we're gonna use throttle parts to get me kind of what I need. I've been emailing with them. They didn't have the parts exactly on the website, but they do order from other websites, so I give them the parts. Might as well take a free shot at a vehicle, right? Anyways, I will finish cleaning up and we will talk soon. And just like hey guys, well, we got the garage for the most part cleaned up. It is actually really well. I'll zoom out because it makes it look really small when it's zoomed in. It actually worked out pretty good. I still got to go through this shelf and the top of my toolbox. That shelf is for the most part done, minus the top of it, and then I just got to clear off this bench here, but making pretty big progress. We're going to stop. We're going to move the Jeep over. I'm going to give the Jeep a quick proper wash before we do this. I know what I mean by proper. I'm just literally going to do a quick foam on it, get rid of some of the dirt and dust and grime all over it. And then we can start to focus on what's wrong with it. If you haven't heard, I've had an issue with possibly one of my pistons. We're going to check compression, leak down test. It's either a valve or I've cracked a ring line. We got the scope here. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting afternoon, day today. We're going to be doing some checks. This thing desperately needs a proper polish. So if you're in the Lloydminster area and you want a good opportunity, I don't really want to pay full price because it's a bit of free advertising. I can do it myself, but if you want to show off your skills, I will gladly pay you, and we can talk about a deal and a proper advertising for you that I'll film up while you're doing it. So anyways guys, let's get to it, and I'm going to just like that. Well, it's time to put her in her stable. Unfortunately guys, it looks, and my suspicions were kind of confirmed here on the last fire up, we are blowing smoke out the exhaust. So the mighty old 6.4 has likely bit the dust. We're gonna let it cool down. I'm gonna get some overhead light for under the hood because we're gonna need it. So I'm gonna run to Canadian Tire, Princess Auto, and grab something to put across so that way we have some light to work with. New front bumper looks beautiful. I just got to order a lower grill, and then I'll actually ask if they think they can paint it, or if it's easier to just order and have them paint it. But yeah, so we have got a lot of work ahead of us. I need to do a bit more work on this shelf. I'm going to get some more space cleared up because I totally forgot how much stuff is going to have to come off. That, or I can take, you know what? I might take everything that's on this bottom shelf off, move it over here for now, And then that way I can store stuff for the Jeep away from everything. But it's blowing up. I blew up my 6.4 SRT Jeep. A little bit of troubleshooting. What happened, I think, is we changed the O-rings on the injectors on the bottom, and it started dry, which is fine. Standard procedure is just let it idle with a little RPM, but might have had too much and it detonated. Good chance that I had some potential damage before from the tuning phase. I'm not going to say I was too cheap at the time to do it, but I definitely was too cheap at the time to go put it on a dyno, and I'm probably regretting that now more than ever. We're going to do a water pump. They're pretty famous for going. I've got it out. This is the second time it's been out. It's best just to change it. We're going to have the heads checked out by Robin Bullock again out at Bullock Engines out in Maidstone. If I got enough leftover, MMX will be sending me a ported intake manifold, but we will go from there. She'll be back better than ever. I'm gonna do a whole video on drop-in pistons. I haven't found a whole bunch of video on drop-in pistons. I'm hoping to be able to just do it, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna get a bit more cleaned up outside. I got some stuff still outside, but for the most part, the Jeep fits. We can walk around all four corners. Man, am I gonna get a break this year on vehicles? Back in the garage, took a little bit of a break. We are gonna start tearing this thing down. I ended up picking up a Princess Auto, for you Americans, Harbor Freight light, work light, so I can have some underhood lighting, because I don't have a ton of great options. Those Amazon lights work great, but yeah, we're just getting ourselves set up here. We got the camera rolling, so I see some shots from there, and we're gonna get moving.
Joey.
Yeah.
I think there's a fire in the side.
Okay.
I turned it off. What do you want?
Yeah, the pellets are outside.